Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Isaac. I would like to introduce to you the WanaScalper trading system for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 trading platforms. This is an indicator that has been optimized to work on most of the CFD instruments. CFD simply means contract for differences, which is an arrangement in financial derivatives trading that gives traders and investors the opportunity to actually profit from price movements without owning the underlying assets. So what we're doing as traders is simply profiting from changes in price movement, and that's what we profit from. So this system, this indicator, has been built to basically work on most of the instruments that are traded in the financial markets. Two special features that are coming with this system, and the first one is alerts and notifications that will be painted on your chart and displayed on your chart for you to see. Very clear and visibly clear. You can adjust the size of the arrows. I'm going to show you shortly. And the other special feature that comes with the indicator is trade levels. The indicator comes with trade levels clearly marked for you on the chart. They will be clearly defined and marked for you on the chart, so you will be able to see clearly where the stop loss is. You will see clearly where the take profit level is, and it comes with four take profit levels. The first take profit level is at 10 pips. The second is at approximately 30 pips. The third is at 50 pips, and the fourth is at 100 pips. These will vary because the algo is kind of semi-independent, it's kind of semi-automated. It makes decisions based on the situation at hand. It will give you the most optimal scenario for you to profit more from the trade, or to take lesser risk from that particular given trading setup. So the trade setups will vary from trade to trade. They will not be the same, and also the stop loss levels and the take profit levels will not be fixed for each signal. As you will see that sometimes the stop loss and the take profit levels will be wider, sometimes they will be tighter, and all this is done automatically by the system. It has all these scenarios already worked out, and it evaluates each signal independently, and it gives you the best possible recommendations for the trade. So that is the advantage of this indicator. The holy grail, really, actually, the holy grail of this system is the fact that it enables you to embrace small losses. It teaches you to get used to the idea of losing trades as part of the trading process, and these losses will be very small, little losses each time they happen, and you train yourself to accept these losses, because the biggest weakness that I discovered over the years as a losing trader, it took me over 2 years to even make to make any money from the market. It took me over 2 years, and it was like this cycle of making and losing money, make some money and then lose a lot more, make some and lose a lot more, and it became more like a gambling cycle. So I came to a point where I thought, okay, automation, I think, is the way to go, because I have a winning strategy, but the biggest problem is that I keep interfering with my trades. And most traders face the same problem. We cut our winners very short, and we let our losers run because we are hoping for the market to turn around, and it never does. So what this system does for you is to minimize your exposure as much as possible. So that is the actual advantage that you have with this system. The biggest advantage it gives you is that you minimize your losses, you minimize your exposure. You take small losses. You can take them as many times as they come, and you will not get hurt. Your account will not get hurt. So when you buy the indicator, you're going to load it up onto your chart. As you can see on this chart, I already have one trade running. I already had the indicator already installed on my chart before. I just took it off. So once you have your indicator installed into your trading platform, personally for this video I'm using MetaTrader 5. As you can see, I'm on a live chart. This is a live account. So I'm just gonna add the indicator, the WanaScalper indicator, onto the chart. And the first time you open it, you're gonna see that yeah, the name is there. So it's linking to my MQL5 profile. All right, that's okay. So that will take you live to my profile on MQL5. And then we have the inputs tab over here. So the inputs tab simply allows you to make adjustments to your take profit. If you don't like the default settings, you can adjust the take profit and stop loss levels. Personally, I prefer to use 10 pips for my stop loss so that it sits above the arrow, the signal arrow, and also it gives enough room for some brokers who don't allow you to use very tight stops. So I'll use 10 pips for my stop loss, and then this function here simply adds 10 pips to the high of the signal candle. So if the highest price on the signal candle was at a certain level, it will add 10 pips from that high going forward. And if it's a sell, if it's a buy and you're looking at bear candles, it's gonna add 10 pips to the low of that signal candle, which gives you a very decent level on the chart. So if by default it will be 5 pips, which is 50 points, and I'm going to show you how that looks like on the chart. So what I'm going to do is to just go back here and change this value to 100 points, which is 10 pips. Pips is just percentage in point. Percentage in point. That's the unit that is used to calculate changes in the price. So I click OK, and voila, our stop loss is just up here. We're going to wait and see what happens after this, because we still have an opportunity to get into the next trade when we get a new signal. So we're going to just sit and wait for the next signal.
A few moments later.
Yeah. Whoa. Quand je pense à mon passé et tout ce que j'ai traversé, je mets genoux à terre pour rendre gloire à Dieu. Quand je pense à mon passé et tout ce que j'ai traversé, je mets genoux à terre pour rendre gloire à Dieu. Y'en a qui disent je ne peux pas, y'en a qui doutent de moi. Tout ça parce que moi je n'ai rien. Car en vérité, mes amis, moi je viens de loin. La petite merveille va devenir merveilleuse. Ma vie est une bénédiction. Un enfant de Dieu ne peut jamais échouer.
So the system has some artificial intelligence built into it. So even if we have our defined stop loss and take profit target levels, it will use its own logic, its own intelligence to recalculate for you the best outcome for the trade. And it will give you the levels which might be different from what you expect. For example, if your stop loss is up here at 13 pips, you expect it to be 10 pips, but it's putting it at 13 pips. It's first of all taking into account your spread, because if you're going to get 10 pips in the pocket, the broker has to be paid. So it will add something for the broker, so that at the end of the day you walk away with your 10 pips in round figure. And then you will expect that probably your take profit one should be somewhere, let's say somewhere here, including commissions. but look where it puts it. So it throws your first take profit down here, giving you room, giving you a potential 42 pips in profit. This is done automatically. There's no way you can control this because it's done automatically by the system. There is a mathematical formula it uses, and each condition for each signal has different conditions, and it allocates these values based on how it has assessed the situation, how it has assessed the setup for the trade at that particular point in time. So you'll be seeing different take profit and stop loss levels for each signal, even within the same currency pair. All right, GBP-CHF here, we had a beautiful setup here a couple of days ago, and played out nicely, and we went all the way to take profit number 4 and dropped further. Beautiful setup here, not today. GBP-NZD, beautiful. Euro-NZD, beautiful setups here. Take profit 1 was smashed, so we're gonna do that, take that off, put that in, change that to 100 points, and we get our stop loss nicely below the signal arrow down there. And now our risk reward, as far as the first trade is concerned, we risk 10 pips in order to make 21 pips. So the first TP is smashed with 21 pips. That's amazing. It is amazing. Okay, it is amazing, just amazing. Risk reward, perfectly amazing. I am just in love with this thing. This system is just amazing. Okay, so there we go.
Je suis dans l'obscurité, on me refuse une ampoule. Mais bientôt, grâce à Dieu, je vivrai parmi les étoiles. Je serai toujours chez les grands, jamais cité chez les petits. Non, non, c'est pas une prétention, ma vie est une bénédiction. Kérosène, ta vie a changé, oh oh. Et oh lélé, aujourd'hui tu as triomphé, oh. Car en vérité, mes amis, moi je viens de loin. La petite merveille, oh, va devenir merveille Willis. Et oh lélé, oh, ma vie va changer, oh. Et oh lélé, oh, bientôt je vais triompher, oh. Et oh lélé, oh, ma vie va changer, oh. Et oh lélé, oh, un jour je vais triompher, oh. Eh, eh. Et oh lélé, oh, oh, ma vie va changer, oh. Yeah, yeah, et oh lélé, oh. Joël le magnifique est devenu grand beatmaker. Mon ami, moi je t'assure, c'est parce qu'il a bataillé. Si par la foi on peut déplacer les montagnes, sache que par cette foi je peux déplacer mes problèmes. Samuel est devenu grand joueur. Bon, c'est parce qu'il a bataillé. Si par la foi il a pu déplacer ses montagnes, sache que par ma foi je peux déplacer ma souffrance. Didier Drogba, sa vie a changé. Et oh lélé, oh, aujourd'hui il a triomphé. Yoki Onana, oh, sa vie a changé. Et oh lélé, aujourd'hui il a triomphé. Scovic premier, sa vie a changé. Et oh lélé, aujourd'hui il a triomphé. Larry Quinja, oh, oh, sa vie a changé. Et oh lélé, aujourd'hui il a